Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for coming around, and if you're old here, thanks for sticking around. So if you see this setup right here, then you know that's going to be another declutter video. It should be a awfully quick one because it's not a lot of things. Today, I'm going to declutter my cream eyeshadows and my stick eyeshadows. So let's jump right in. Let me put this over here. Alright, so I'm gonna start with the pot eyeshadows, and I'm going to start with these two. These are from MAC, and these are called Soft Serve eyeshadows, but these have dried out already, so this is like a nice light gold. This is what that looks like. But this one, this light gold one, this is in the shade Best Makeup, but I find that this one is it has like a lot of glitter in it. I don't know if you guys can see that little close up there and see all that glitter. I like glitter, but not a whole lot of it. This is another one in Soft Serve. This one is also dried out. See, when your product starts drying out on the rims like that, that means it's gonna go bad or it's already bad. But this one is still soft. It still feels mushy the way that it came when I first bought it. But this is in the color Jealous Girl. And this is like a mint green one. And that's what that looks like. But if you notice, this one doesn't have as much glitter as this one. And they're both the same product. So I'm not really sure what's up with that. But I'm letting these two go. They're old. I don't use them. So they're out. Another one I have here is this e.l.f. Smudge Pot in the shade Back to Basics. And this is a beautiful gold. And this is what that looks like. It still feels so nice. But the problem with this one is that it smells. It smells like metals. You know, if you've ever had a full palm full of change, and then you put the change down and you smell your hands, or you smell your hands with the change in it, it smells like a whole bunch of metals. That's what that smells like. So I know I'm not putting this on my lids. While it's pretty, I'm letting it go. Another one I have here is, and this is the same thing, e.l.f. Smudge Pot, but this one is, just one has a black top, one has a white top. And this one is in the shade Wine Not. This is so pretty. I have used this various times. This is a nice instant pop on the lid shadow. If you don't want to pop anything else on your shadows. And while I have oily eyelids, this still works very well as a one, pop on the lid eyeshadow, just one shade. This one works very well, but this one I'm keeping. It doesn't smell, and I did buy it at the same time as I bought that one, but I'm keeping this one because I do enjoy that. And then I have these three here, and these three are from Morphe, and the three of them have dried out. So I am getting rid of them, but I'll show you quickly what they look like. Matter of fact, let me show you how they dried out. Same way, they've separated from the container on the rims, and then it just comes out. So that's an indicator that it's no good. So I'm gonna let it go. But this is what that looks like. This is that shade, and that is in the shade Smash. So that one is a goner. Letting that one go. So I started with 10 smudge pots. So this is the other one. This one is called Slick. And it's another nice gold bronzy color. But definitely much darker than this one. And that's what that looks like. Almost looks chocolatey. But it's very dry, hard to put on the lid. In order to put it on, you have to press very hard. Unlike this one, it has gone bad, but it's still so soft and creamy. And then we have blue. This is a very pretty blue. And that's what that looks like. And these are by Morphe. But it has separated on the sides. And look at how pretty that is. It has like a nice pearlescent to it. But it's so hard. Like, in order to get this on, you have to press so hard and blend a whole lot. Because if not, it'll just be like a streak on your lids. So that's what that looks like. But I am letting it go. And then I have here the Color Tattoo, the metal eyeshadows. And I really enjoy these. I only have 2, but I do enjoy them. And these are in the shade... This is in the shade, which one is this one? Bad to the Bronze. See, I barely have any other place to put it. And that's what that looks like. Very pretty bronzy color right there. And I am going to keep this one since I'm letting go of the 2 gold ones that I do have there. And then I have this one in the shade Inked in Pink. And this is a really pretty one. This one is, it gives you a little bit of color, but it gives you a nice little sheen on the lids. That's what that looks like. This is called Inked in Pink. And you know what? Let me wipe some of this off so that I could. Give you a better sample of what this looks like. All right. So this is Inked in Pink. Very pretty sheen. Nice all over the lid color. You can just pop this on and go if you don't want to go through too much trouble, if you don't want to whip out a palette, if you just want to throw something on and walk out the door. And then I have this one. This is another e.l.f. smudge pot, and this is in the shade Ain't That Sweet. And I have used this one a bunch of times. But because I've actually used this one more than I've used that one. But because I have this one, they're almost the same. It's just that one is a little lighter than the other. So this one is a little darker. This is the Inked in Pink, and this is the e.l.f. Ain't That Sweet. Since they both basically the same, I'm gonna be letting go of the e.l.f. smudge pot, and I'm gonna remain with my Inked in Pink metal tattoo. So that's it. I'm keeping 3, and I'm getting rid of 7 of the smudge pots. Then I have my stick eyeliners, and the first one up is this Wonder Beauty, and this is in the shade Champagne. This is what that looks like. It's a very, very pretty color, but I don't enjoy this kind of eyeshadow. I really don't. Eyeshadows in a stick and a wand that almost look like a liquid lipstick, I really don't enjoy them. So for that reason, I'm letting this go. And then I have this stick eyeshadow in, this is a Wet n Wild. It's called Perfect Pair. One side is an eyeliner and the other side is a shadow. And this is what that looks like. That's the shadow. Also looks like the pink smudge pot. But this one I am gonna keep. It's like a nice rose gold. But this one I use. I throw this in my pocketbook, and then well, this is the eyeliner. It's a brown eyeliner. So this I throw in my pocketbook, and sometimes like if I have to go somewhere, I'm going out, and I don't have a highlighter. This right here, you can just I can throw it on my cheeks, and then you can easily blend this out, and it becomes a nice little sheen on your cheeks. And that's why I like it. And it's cheap. I think I paid, what, $1 for this? $1.99, maybe $1.29 probably. And that's what that looks like when right there, when it's blown out. So you get a nice little sheen. It's good for emergency cases, so I like this. I will be keeping that. Here's another one called Starlooks, and this is in the shade Rose Gold. And this is what that looks like. Very similar to Wanderlust, to the Wonder Beauty one in the color Champagne. This is Rose Gold, and this is from Starlooks. But again, I don't enjoy these liquid eyeshadows like this, and I know I'm not going to use it. I mean, I've had these two for some time now, and I haven't used them, so I'll be letting go of that. Here's another stick eyeshadow, and this is from Beauty For Real, and this is in the shade 24/7, and this is what that looks like. It's another nice gold champagne color. And that's what that looks like. But I'm not going to keep this. I've had this for a very long time in my collection. I have used it a few times, but it's old now, and I'm going to let it go. And besides, I have this one that looks similar, so I'll just keep that. And this is a stick eyeshadow. This is from Nude Stick. I haven't used it yet. This is still brand new in the wrapper, but I have had one previous to this one, and I use this to throw it as like a transition color. I put it all over the lid, and then I blend it out with my finger, and then I could put a shadow on top of it. So I'll be keeping this Nude Stick. Then I have here this Julep eyeshadow, and this is in the shade, I think this is Slate. No, yeah, Slate Shimmer. And one side is the eyeshadow. This is a very pretty color. Very pretty. That's what that looks like. Almost looks like it has a hint of purple in it. Very pretty, but again, this is old, and I'm not going to use it. So one side is an eyeshadow, the other side is like, it has a, probably like to smoke it out if you want to smoke it out. It's like a, what is this? What do you call this? This is the, sponge tip. Having a senior moment here. Having a senior moment. So that's a sponge tip, but I am getting rid of this. I'm not going to use it. And then I have this eyeshadow stick and liner, same as the Wet n Wild, but this one is in the shade Smoke and Black. So it's a regular black eyeliner on one end. And then it's a shadow on the other end. And this is a nice gray shadow. It's like a chrome gray. And that one is very pretty. I will be keeping this one. It's nice to smoke out the lids with. Then I have these two here. One is, these are both the Laura Mercier Caviar Sticks, but one is matte. I think it's this one, the All Natural one, and I'm going to let this go because I haven't used it, and I know I'm not going to use it, but it's just your regular matte color, which you could probably use all over the lid as a transition or to apply another color over it. But I'm not going to use it. I haven't used it, so I'll be letting that go. This one I have used. This is the Rose Gold one. And this, again, that's what that looks like. This I've thrown in my pocketbook, and this is a nice emergency highlighter. You could just smudge it out on your cheeks in case you need one if you don't have a highlighter handy, or it's nice to apply all over the lid. And so that is that. So I kept 4 eyeshadow sticks and 3 smudge pots. I got rid of 5 eyeshadow sticks and 7 smudge pots. So basically I got rid of more than half. But yes, that's it. That completes this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember to be kind, costs nothing, means a million to someone, anyone, guaranteed. Bye.